Jacksonville now, a couple hours, and we left it like 3:25 a.m. No rain this time. Nice ride. Got to the airport in plenty of time. We checked our bags. There was a little situation at the Breeze counter because the manager had not arrived yet, so they couldn't open up their little computers, and a long line started forming. Yeah, very strict, but the manager decided to show up, and we checked our bags, and then got through TSA right away, but I got pulled aside. Sister was smart. She brought a turkey sandwich, and her foods made it through. I bought a jar of onion dip at Big Y the other day and packed that, but they caught that illegal, was not allowed, so now I don't have anything to eat other than that. A Bloody Mary, that's my breakfast. Yep, not busy at the airport, plenty of parking, lots of empty seats on the plane. Evo could have come with us, lots of room, no line at Dunkin' Donuts. We got our coffee. Thought we had Captain Mike. It's not Captain Mike, but he looks like him a little bit, and he's got an English accent, so we like him. And that's it for now. We're gonna have our breakfast, and we'll check back in maybe in Jacksonville. Right. Bye. Larges for $15, and we can only get a small for $12, but actually it's one size and they are on sale for $12 each.
We got a double.
We have arrived at our destination. It was a long flight. Our room is ready. No waiting. Look at this, fancy. Oh, little strip view. There's the Cosmo. Oh, we're here. New York, New York. Mandalay Bay.
Trippy.
Park MGM. Aeropuerto.
A good shot of here.
Planet Hollywood. Yeah, this looks like our room last time. Oh, here's the mirror. Very nice. Good morning, vlog. Say good morning.
Good morning, vlog.
Today is Sunday, June 8th. It is 5:40 in the a.m. We are getting ready to go out on our first full day. Yesterday we did not do too many videos or pictures. We were exhausted.
Yes.
And we really didn't do anything new. We just did some usual stuff yesterday, but we didn't have any problems at the airport or the plane.
No, all good.
We arrived a little early. Airport was kind of busy. Hotel was very busy when we got to the Aria, but we got the first cab at the start of the line when we walked out from the airport, so no problems there. And so we checked in, we regrouped a little bit. We got the same room that we had last time we stayed at the Aria.
Yep, and the room was ready when we got here.
Yep.
No problems.
Yep, we're on the 53rd floor. We have a nice view of the Strip. The sun is coming up right now. We had a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
We were exhausted, but sister kept me out until 9 p.m., which is 12 in the a.m. our time.
Right.
So we were up for almost 24 hours, but she did let me take a nap.
Yep.
And she even took a little nap yesterday afternoon.
I did.
But when we checked in and we regrouped, we went down to Javier's, the Mexican restaurant at the Aria, and we split a quesadilla, a steak quesadilla, and that was $34, and it was delicious.
Excellent.
And we got so full, and that was at like 1:30. And then we got an Organica margarita. I got mine spicy with tahini around the rim, and that was delicious. Sister did not want spicy, so she got regular. And those were, let me check our prices. I think they were $23 each. So a little pricey.
Sister had to have two. Me sister.
That sister.
Me
Yes,
sister.
Yes,
Yes.
she had to. I was designated drunk walker. So I took care of her, but she was fine.
Yes.
So then we did a little ding ding. Sister did very well. I lasted for about like an hour and a half and really didn't lose anything. Well, lost 50, but that wasn't bad. So we took our nap and then we rallied and we went
down and did a little more ding. Oh no, maybe we
you
didn't.
came down and got me, and then we went to Jean Georges.
That's right. We went to Jean Georges Steakhouse here at the Aria. We had dinner reservations, but we canceled them because we were still so full from lunch. So we just went and sat at the bar. Bar was pretty much wide open, and we got our martinis. He made them super cold, but they came in little glasses. And I don't know, mine tasted kind of sweet. I wasn't crazy about it, but we drank them, and our people next to us were very friendly, and he was very talkative.
From Arizona.
Good convo from Phoenix.
Yeah.
They were going to the Coldplay concert at Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, and so the bartender was helping them with tips on how to get there and how to get home. And then a lady came in and sat down all by herself next to them. So we were eavesdropping, and she's a local. And so they were talking about living here and stuff. I couldn't really hear too much, but our martinis last night were $23 with a $4 bump. I don't know what the bump was for. It was the tiniest martini ever. So $27 drinks last night at the bar.
That was not worth $27.
No. And he was not friendly.
No, he was not nice. No.
So we only had one of those, and then we were on the move, and we walked through MGM Park, New York, crossed over to MGM Grand. Sister wanted to play her favorite cherry machine.
Cherry's Jubilee.
And so I got on one also. It was only $1 bet 3 times, so $3 pulls. And we did that, didn't hit anything.
No.
Where did we have our espresso martini?
And when we got back here.
Okay, so then we came back to the Aria just to do a little ding. I was exhausted, but we lasted probably another hour or two.
Yeah, at least 2 hours. I think,
And drink service was good. I think she came pretty quickly. And we got our espresso martini. They were tiny, but with ice.
Yeah, it was delicious.
And free, so it was a good little dessert.
Yeah.
And lasted a long time.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Maybe go to bed.
Yep, sister came out ahead.
Yeah.
I was only down. Well, I had money left over. I didn't gamble everything that I brought for yesterday, so that was very good. So a good day. And now our itinerary for today, we're going to head over to the Cosmopolitan right now because Starbucks opens early. Get our coffee, do a little coffee ding, and then come back up here, change into shorts. It's going to be like 105 today. And then, I don't know, later on we're going to go to Fontainebleau and check in because we're double booked. We've got 2 rooms at Fontainebleau, so we'll hang out there later this afternoon and tonight. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's all we got planned so far.
All right, so we will see you later. All right, we are on the 53rd floor. This time, we are so close to the elevator.
This is perfect.
Last time was a disaster. It's not too bad.
These are all adjoining rooms.
Yeah,
Mother and father didn't need to have their fancy room. We could do adjoining rooms.
I know. Like Virginia Beach, we used to.
Yep.
Look at that, look at that.
Going down.
Fit check, jeans for the morning. A wrap, it's so cold in the casinos, but then we'll come back up and put some shorts on.
Yeah.
To the right. Last time we were in floors 16 to 24, now we're in the special elevator. Important people.
Girl hooked us up.
Yep. We had our hotel chick who
checked us in was asking if we were sisters and telling us stories about her and her sister. She wants to travel with her sister, but she's younger than her, and then she would have to pay for everything. But then she asks us, she goes, oh, you're getting 2 queen beds. You don't want to sleep together? It was very nice of her to think of us like so let's go to the right. So a lot quieter here at the Aria this morning. Yesterday was crazy, and we were rethinking staying at the Aria. It was like Cosmo crazy, but it was Saturday night, so
6 o'clock in the morning now.
yeah, it's only true. It could get worse, but years ago when we used to come into the Aria, we would get so lost.
I
But
know, we couldn't figure out how to get out of here.
now we got it. We know how to get to the Park MGM. We know how to get to the Cosmo.
Brought my wrap.
It is freezing in here. We're at the lobby. I'll give you a little view here. Hold on. Yep. Oh. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little fountain out there in front. Yeah, not as pretty as it was last time we were here because it was Chinese New Year. There's Catch. That's still open. Cathedral.
That's where it is, yeah. It's closed down.
Cathedral closed. They were the ones that had that fancy martini for like $75, but they're closed.
Yeah. Food is closed.
Yeah, a lot of empty places here. Right, this is the way. This is going to take us to the crystal shops.
Crystal shops, yeah.
Yeah, we saw Bordeaux last night. That looked like a nice place too.
Yeah, I know, that bar looked nice.
Yeah.
We were there either.
Little pretty courtyard. Oh, let me show this right here. There's a little seating area here. Sitting there underneath the tree in the shade. It's very nice. Oh. Hitting the spin button like,
Kept hitting it. She kept putting money.
yeah.
Probably put more than the $1,000 that she could win.
Oh my gosh, perfect temperature. Go by Jason. It's Jason Aldean's restaurant bar. My sister and I went there last year. It's a cool place. Nice and close to the Aria. And there's the Cosmo. Ah, the old Cosmo.
Yeah.
What's that? Beautiful chandelier bar. We've been on the 3rd floor. We still haven't done the 2nd floor.
Right, yeah, I know. We will figure it out.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, Oh, this is weird. I better turn it off for this. Did you see that guy had a little puppy mini golden doodle? All right, here we are. Get our bean juice, bean water?
Bean water.
Bean water.
Use the app for this.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna mess up my budget.
That's all right. Beyond me.
All right, no. Oh, not too bad. There's our seats, Mother. It is, what time is it, honey?
It is 9 o'clock exactly.
9 o'clock, and we've already gone to the Cosmo, did a little ding-ding, had a little breakfast at the Proper Eats at the Aria, and then regrouped, and now we are taking the walkway. We messed up. We went to the Cosmo and then to the walkway. We forgot we could get on it from the Aria, but we had some extra steps in it. And so we're gonna get to the Bellagio, walk through there, and then we have to go outside for a little bit. It's getting hot. And now we're gonna go to Caesar's. Cesar Palaces. All right. Not too crowded yet. Still early though. There we go. Hello. Who's the guest? How long have we been walking? Is it like 10:30 now?
It's 9:15. It was 11 o'clock when you asked me what time it was when we were walking.
All right. 15 minutes. We're almost at Caesar's. Had to come outside for a bit. It's getting warm. Not too bad. Yeah, it's freezing inside the casinos. There's absinthe.
Oh, yeah.
One of these days, Mother and Father will get there.
I think it's the day of the show.
Yes.
I did my job, let me go home. Yeah, you said 3 days, I can't make that. I was dying.
Can we walk in there? Go that way? Yep. He is so cute. Happy. We love Caesars.
So they declined me for a credit card.
Well, that's on you.
I have perfect credit.
Look at you.
I think I
You and those
canceled my
freezers.
A man out of
All right, we are checking out the Aria pool. We have tried doing research for it online, and it's pretty complicated, but we're not gonna go in the pool. We're just checking it out right now. So this is the sky pool. Oh no, we don't want to go that way. Oops.
I think that's where we had our cabana.
Oh, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, we had a cabana book, but we canceled because we're going to go to Fontainebleau tomorrow. Oh, so that's a busy pool there. All right. Huh. Let's go this way. Very complicated.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we would have had.
Oh, I see her.
Yeah, we would have had.
The corner one, I think we wanted. Okay. All right, let's go over there.
Huge hallways. Long. Yeah. Right. There's my room, right there.
That's an easy one.
Yeah. Not really, because I thought we were on the 57th floor.
Well, 57, 58, 58, 57.
Here we are. We have arrived at the Fontainebleau. Super big mirror. Huge room. Oh, nice and bright. Oh my gosh, beautiful. The TV was already on when we opened the door. The blinds automatically opened. Beautiful mountain view. Oh, we got the sphere.
Here, yes, but I thought.
Yeah,
nice.
excellent. I missed the sphere.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's see. A little bit of the airport.
Yep.
Good. And the old West Gate. Forgot to do the bathroom. Nice big shower. Beautiful. Look at that bathtub. Oh my gosh. this is my room. Shower. Same big bathtub. And I have the king. Oh, I got a little couch. I got upgraded, complimentary upgrade, so sister and I could be on the same floor. Oh, can you push the button to open up these things? Very nice, so bright and clean. Thank you. Excellent. I'm closer to the sphere. I have a view of the high roller. Nice. The airport. Very nice. This is where the slot tournament is going to be tomorrow. Our sister is playing. Cool. Sister knows how to play it.
Well, you hit the button and you gotta get something in line.
She's gonna win $10,000. How is it?
That is good. Excellent.
So sister and I we split the arugula salad. It was huge. I was gonna turn the camera around, but I can't do that right now. It was great. It wasn't like Connecticut arugula.
Right, they have different arugula.
It was Las Vegas arugula. Very good, humongous. And then we're splitting the. Can't say it in Italian. The menu's all in Italian, but it is rigatoni with short rib. And we split it, and a ton of food, and it's cooked al dente. It's delicious. We're cool. This is good. Our martinis were very good. We might have to make a decision, but we will let you know what the decision is. It is Monday morning, June 9th. What time is it?
5:40 a.m.
5:40 in the a.m. and we are going for our bean water.
Yes, coffee.
Yeah.
Shea bonbon.
Yeah. Okay.
vlog. Today is Monday, June 9th. And we have to recap everything that we did yesterday. We wanted to do it last night when we got back and give you the night view. But I was tired. Sister put me to bed at 8 o'clock and then she came up at 9 o'clock. So tonight we'll give you the night view from Fontainebleau. But to recap from yesterday. Okay, so yesterday morning we were at the Aria. We woke up. We went to Starbucks at the Cosmopolitan. Did a little ding ding there. Came back to the Aria. Had breakfast at the Egghead, split an egg sandwich and a hash brown. It was delicious. That was at Proper Eats at the food bar at the Aria. And then we walked to Caesar's Palace. We updated our rewards cards. That went very well. They were super nice. We already had accounts, but they updated us. We got free Kenny Chesney?
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks CD sets because we signed up for a free credit card to get like super duper benefits, but I got declined. Sister got it though, but they still gave me the CD set, so I have to straighten that out later. Then we did some ding ding at Caesar's. I think I did very well with Mo Money.
Yeah.
And then we crossed the Vegas Strip and we went to the Horseshoe, and that's where they're having the World Series of Poker. What's up?
Yep.
Yeah, so we did that, and then I did very well with the Devil Boy.
Devil Boys.
Yeah, that was good. Then we went to Paris, and we both did very bad.
Bad
there.
Paris.
We don't like Paris.
No, not going back to Paris.
No. Walked back on the Strip to the Aria. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't as hot as the last time in August.
No, I didn't feel that bad.
So that wasn't too bad. Okay, so then we packed up.
We did.
Packed up some stuff, not everything, and took a cab to the Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau.
Right.
Checked in here. Super helpful people.
Very nice.
Yeah. Got upgraded. I got my own room. I got upgraded. We're in Sister's room right now. And let's see. Let me check my pictures. What else, honey?
We went to the Blue Bar.
Went to the Blue Bar and had a beer. Yep, that was
Very
good.
nice Blue Bar. Very nice bar. Middle of the casino.
Yep, that was like at 5 p.m. Just had a beer. I was still so full. I didn't feel like drinking anything else, but it's very cold in here. So we came back up to the room. We put some clothes on. And then we decided to go to Mother Wolf. We didn't have a resi. We wanted to just get into the bar, sit at the bar and have a drink and maybe a snack. And we walked in, 2 people were leaving. It was perfect. We got right in. I got schooled. I ordered my martini wrong. You're not supposed to say dry.
Right.
Dry means vermouth. And so we have to remember, we want a Belvedere straight up. No vermouth, no juice.
Right.
Don't say dry.
Right.
So
No dry.
he got a little upset.
We got. He reprimanded us and educated us on dry vermouth.
And then so we went through all of that with my drink, and he went off to make it, and he came back and he asked Sister what she wanted, and she said the same, and he got mad at her.
When he got Sister's order, right, I said make it 2, but he was already walking away. Apparently didn't hear me say that, so I don't know why he's doing 1 order at a time. So came back and then got mad because he had to make another one.
Yeah, but then he laughed.
Yeah, he smiled and winked at me.
Yeah. And then the bartender the night before at Jean Georges, he was a snot too. He wasn't happy.
No, he was
not
nice.
friendly. So we did that. Oh my gosh, we had very good foods. The menu is all in Italian. And so I ordered the arugula salad. We made that out.
Yep.
Arugula. We figured that out. And rigatoni
beef short rib. So I ordered that. We were going to split it, and then he said it back to us in Italian.
Yeah.
And I said yes.
Yes.
And so we weren't sure
Yeah,
if we
we
got it
didn't know what
right
we
or
were gonna
not,
get.
but we ended up getting it, and it was delicious.
It was very, very good.
Perfect portion. It was good. And then after that, just
Just did a little ding ding for a little while.
yeah.
And you went up.
That was it.
Yeah, and I did a little more. Came up at like 8:30 or 8:30, and then
Yep.
that was it.
Yep. And then so this morning we woke up bright and early. We went back to the back to the Aria we did a little ding ding first.
Yeah.
And then we went to we went on a walkabout. So this is what happened. We are bad luck for Las Vegas because people get killed when we come
Yes,
here.
every time we come.
A couple years ago, we were here when the Flamingo girls
the
got
showgirls on the
stabbed
strips got
on
stabbed.
the strip.
Yep.
And so we woke up this morning and found out that there was a shooting. So it was right next to the Cosmopolitan in front of the fountains at the Bellagio. So we went and we walked by the crime scene and then went back to the Aria, went to the Lift Bar, got our regular Bloody Marys that we get there, and we went up to the bar, and we recognized the bartender from the last time, and he came over to us and he says, "I know you guys.
I've waited on you two before."
We said, "Yeah, we were just saying that," and I said, "Yeah, but it was back in February." He goes, "Oh my God!" He said, "I would have sworn it was like last month or something like that." But he remembered us, and he made us great Bloody Marys, and then we packed up our room and went down, took an Uber, and now we're all settled in. We have everything here at Fontainebleau. And we've got a busy day because Sister has her slot tournament.
$45,000 slot tournament.
Oh yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, got it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going $45,000.
Yeah, gonna win some money.
Yep. So that isn't until noon. She has to register at 10:30. We're running out of time. We don't think we can fit in the pool.
Yeah.
But
Maybe this afternoon. There's a chance.
Maybe, but we're gonna change, put shorts on, and we can go to the pool. And we want to get our frozen espresso martini.
Yes.
So I think that's it. We're all
That's all we have
caught
on the
up.
agenda today. You get a frozen espresso martini.
Yep, that's it. That's
Yep.
it. All right. Okay. So we will check back later tonight and give you the night view here.
That's it.
Goodbye. Wardrobe change. We are ready for the pool. The pool bar. We're not going in the pool. We're at the pool bar. We didn't have time to get into our bathing suits because Sister has her slot tournament coming up, but we got some frozen espresso martinis. I'm loosening Sister up for her slot tournament. Show them what you're gonna do. Like that. Yeah, we've been practicing. We just have to make sure we don't miss it. And we have a check-in time at 12 p.m.
Gotta be there 12 o'clock.
All right, we're good.
minutes. After each round, you will step away from your machines so we can reset them and clean them off, and then we will invite you back for that next round. If you look down at your keyboard, you have a set of white buttons. You can use any of those buttons to make your play today. The goal is to get as many points as possible. This will be adding up both of your scores to determine where you place in our tournament today. Yes. Now that we are ready for our day, who's ready to play? Oh, come on, I know it's Monday. We can try that one more time. Who's ready to play? Well, that is what I'm talking about, friends. Because here comes your countdown. Your countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Sister is in third place with a minute left. Oh no, he's dropping it back. Back up to third. She's using the mist method. She's out there on it. Third place. Less than a minute left. Keep going, Aria! Oh no, concentrate! She's back up to second place, third, seconds left. Some guy's machine broke. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Oh my god! Second place! Woo!
Final stretch of your second round.
Oh no, fourth place! Faster!
Alright. Here it is, final seconds. 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, we are at the Fontainebleau, the promenade, their food court. So they've got Miami slice pizza, which is supposed to be very good. Nona's handmade sandwiches. We've heard that these places, they aren't all open at the same time all the time, but Miami slice is open. And then we have a taqueria. Just tacos. Any quesadillas? Let's see. Yep, cheese quesadilla. That's good. All right. What do we have over here? Oh, this is the chicken place. Not recommended by Pop-Up and Lala. But maybe it was just that one thing that they ordered. But chicken sandies. Tendies. Yeah, that's good. And then what is Barito? I think that's something fancy. We have sushi, like sushi. Yeah, all right, so decent. Oh, we got one more over here. Bagels, maybe like cheese sandwiches. I mean, egg and cheese. Yep, breakfast sandwiches. Very good. So our last day recap, that would have been Monday, and we did not leave Fontainebleau at all. Monday, June 10th. We don't know. So
We left the 10th. That was the
okay,
9th.
June 9th.
Yes.
Okay, so we started off at Chez Bonbon. Yeah, we had our bean water. And then got sister registered at 10:30 a.m. for her slot tournament. And so then we had some time to kill. What time are we gonna start your tournament?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. So we had some time. So we went to the pool bar and had our frozen espresso martinis. Delicious. I was gonna say, thoughts? You
Very
liked it?
good.
Yeah,
Delicious.
yeah, it was good. I didn't like the first couple sips, but then it got good.
it gets
yeah,
better.
yeah, we had brain freeze, but then it melted a little bit. And so we did that, and then we went down for the slot tournament.
Yep.
You were in the first group.
I was 12 and 12, 20.
Yeah, yeah. And then so you did 2 rounds, 3 minutes each. How did you do?
Not well. Came in 23rd to 27th on the first one.
Yeah, but then you warmed up.
I did.
Then
I
you did
good.
very
I got
well.
my new technique down.
Yeah,
on
I
the second
think,
one.
think you got up to like 3rd place.
I think I ended up, third. And
Yep.
I think I ended up 6th or 7th.
Yep. But then there were like 2 hours after of more people going after you.
More than that.
So,
I
yeah.
think they went up until almost 4.
Yeah, and the award ceremony was at 4 o'clock. So we had time, and we got into our bathing suits, and we went to the pool, and we had our frosés. Yeah, and we got in the water, and we went to the 21 and over pool. It was a tiny pool, but no kids.
Yep.
So that was nice. Then we came back and took showers, and then I took a nap, and sister went out and did a little ding ding. And we met up at 3:30 at the Bleau bar and had our Tanqueray and tonics. Very nice. Went to the awards. Sister did not win.
Got consolation prize,
how much?
$100.
$100. That's okay. Not $100, but free play.
Free play, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So you took care of that fast.
Yeah, it didn't
Yep,
take long.
gone.
Yeah.
And we had reservations at Don's Prime, but at 5:30. But we had nothing to do, and we were hungry because I did not let sister eat that day.
I told mother you didn't let me eat.
There were no foods at all that day. So we were hungry, and so we waited until 5 o'clock. And the minute they opened the door, we went in and sat at the bar, and it was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So, oh my God, that food was so good. We had a martini.
Yep.
And then we, sister I wanted to split a Caesar salad because it was $24, and she wanted her own. She was very hungry.
I said I wanted to find out if they were shareable, because if they were little, I wanted my own because I was starving. I didn't want to share.
But it was big.
It
and
was
we
huge.
did share.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
shareable.
We shared.
Yes.
And we shared an $89 New York strip. It was like crusty on the outside and delicious. This flavor like I've never tasted before. It was
good.
perfect. And
They
some
sliced it all up for
Oh,
us.
yes,
It was
sliced
all
it
nice
for
and
us.
Sliced. It was
we said that if Ebo had come with us, the 3 of us, it was plenty.
Oh,
The
yeah.
3 of us could have eaten it. And we got mashed potatoes. And I got a little side of béarnaise sauce for only $3. That was the cheapest thing of the entire
Yeah,
trip.
no, that was nice.
Yep. So that was very good. We probably finished about 6 o'clock, 6:30.
5 or 6, yeah.
Maybe we did a little ding ding, but
think
then
so.
you brought me back up, and I was in bed by 7:30.
Yeah.
And
Did
then-
you go up by yourself? I don't remember if
I think I went up
with
by
you.
myself. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So then, I think it was that day when we got a text message from Breeze.
Yeah, it
saying-
was that night, yeah.
Yep, there had been a change to our flight. We were supposed to have non-stop. We paid extra for non-stop, I'm sure. But because of the heat, they could only fuel the plane like halfway
Yeah, they
or
couldn't fuel
something
it the
because it
whole
was
way.
so hot. So we were going to have to stop and get refueled and then not get off the plane and then get home. So our flight got in an hour later than we were supposed to.
Right.
So, but that was okay. But that morning, I don't know if I was hungover, but I didn't feel well. But but we woke up, we got our coffees at Shea.
Let's recap the day before what you drank with no food. A frozen
Espresso martini.
a frosé,
Frosé.
a gin and tonic,
Gin and tonic.
a martini.
Yeah.
All on no foods.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. So we had our coffee. We did ding ding before leaving for the airport, and that was the worst gambling day ever.
that
That
was bad.
morning, very bad.
Yes.
However, well, then we took the taxi ride, and I thought my head was going to explode because we had this taxi driver who didn't speak English and just would not
He was
shut
very
up.
chatty, and neither one of us knew what he was
Oh.
talking about. And,
Although
but-
he told us he was from Africa, and he said, "Do you guys know?" And he said some word. I'm from something something, and I'm like, "No, I don't know." And sister goes, "Oh, I know that."
Hakuna Matata.
She knows that, but she thought we were landing in St. Louis, Illinois. So I was very
Everybody
impressed.
knows Hakuna Matata. And I
very
said, "Oh yeah, the
impressed.
Lion King. He liked that. He scored points with that one." And then that was it. Don't remember if
Yeah.
going downhill from there.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
understand
yeah.
anything.
And he was the only one who asked if we were twins.
Yep, we was getting our suitcases out of the
Yep,
trunk.
yep. And then we had 2 other sister comments, so not too many on this trip.
Right.
But our flight was on time. That was great. And the only other cool thing was we had a YouTuber on our plane that sister knew.
Yes.
What was his name?
Old school slots.
Old School Slots. So that was cool.
Yeah.
And he asked me for my Purell.
Yeah,
I talked to him.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and that was it. So, recap. Do you have well, a question for you. Do you have a
Recap.
favorite moment from this trip?
No, I mean it was all good. We had good foods. It was. I liked Fontainebleau. We tried a new hotel, so that was good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
So
I would not double book again. I didn't like that packing up and having to tell the taxi guy at the Aria. I felt bad that we were leaving.
We had to take an Uber after we went back to the Aria to get our stuff to go to Fontainebleau because she didn't want to tell the taxi guy that we were leaving Aria to go to Fontainebleau. So we had to take an Uber.
Yeah. So I didn't like the moving
People
around.
do that all the
I
time.
know. I just didn't like
Okay.
that. But my favorite part of the trip, I think, was seeing Frenchie at the gem bar.
Yes,
We didn't talk about that.
No, that was
Yeah.
good too.
All our YouTubers say go to the gem bar at the Aria to see Frenchie. He makes 2 drinks, the Frenchie tea and his pistachio martini. So we finally got seats and we got our Frenchie tea and talked to him and it was delicious.
Yes, very good.
Yep. All right, so that's it. June 2025 Vegas trip complete.
In the books.
All right, when will we go back?
October.
All right,
Okay.
see you then.
Bye.